Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to episode 7, I think, of Europa Universalis 4 and our Kilwa campaign. And quite oddly, although it is now the beginning of February, the Christmas music is playing. And I think the reason being, let's have a look at that. Open music control panel. Presumably it's because now you can do it year round. So I'll deselect that because it might get a little bit weird. Let's do this. I like this song. That too no. Right, so this episode we're going to probably start colonizing the Horn of Africa because we're close to finishing off our first colony. And we've recently, excuse me, explored the Horn of Africa. We're going to focus on these provinces here because those are the ones that are likely to be in colonial range of the other places, essentially, of not the other places, what I'm on about. Be in colonial range of, like, France, Castile, stuff like that. I can now get... Ooh, what do I want? Probably Tuareg cavalry, I think. And more importantly, actually, I can now build the barracks, which will be very good, because I have no manpower. Or next to no manpower. Ooh, there's actually... Scrap that. I'm going to build you there in Pate, because that is a lot of troops. Ajuran's opinion of Kilwa changed by plus 30. That is not going to save you, my friend. Or should I say my foe? How many... Oh. I was hoping I'd have enough for another claim. Maybe one more month. Wow. No, local autonomy. God, I'm not taking, like, all of that. That was 2 inflation. I lose 2 inflation, but I gain, an absolute... I lose inflation, but it cost me 100 admin points. That's insane. Insane. It's insanity. So, explore, we might as well start doing finish off those 2 Indian Ocean places. I'm not so sure we need... well, actually, we probably do. I was going to say I'm not so sure we need some of these forts. I've learned from last time, and I'm not going to deactivate the forts I have, which is why we're perhaps not swimming in money as much as we were previously. Looking at cultures, are there any... Yes, we should promote... How are we close? Oh, we're miles off getting the last one, and it doesn't really matter anyway. So let's go and promote that culture, because that's 28%, and that's quite a lot of our country. Where were they? Yeah, that was all this region, and that was cool. That would have been causing a small amount of unrest, or at least costing us some money. Lose piety. What are we on now? -2. Right, so we're beginning... It will increase our manpower and, you know, benefits tech-wise and all sorts of lovely bits and pieces. Doesn't look like Butuan are going to rebel anytime soon. Oh, the province is too far away. So it looks like I'm going to have to send... Oh, I'm so happy that none of my troops got attacked there. That was really good. Oh, no, I want you to go there. Back. I thought we had 2 colonists. Oh, of course, one's there, isn't they? Aren't they? Sorry. 1, 2, 3. That was... I'm going to cancel those, because I wasn't sure whether I actually built troops or mercenaries. So I'm going to build those. And... I'll make this into another little army on their own. Actually, I'll build 4. And I'll pull them into a little army of their own and chuck them on this province. Because what I don't want is for them to... this province to get attacked. Because I actually want this province to finish pretty sharpish. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Lovely. Explorer's ready. Go explore. Eastern Indian Ocean. Presumably that'll unlock some coasts as well that we have to explore. I should also get the Comoros there. I should go and get those done pretty sharpish. Lovely. I like this. It seems to be going all right. And these ones actually, which is really good. There's no malice. There's no negative. So that should help quite a lot. Merchant guilds. I'm going to grant New World Charter. I completely forgot about that. The ulema. Establish New World missions. I need to get the seek support of clergy. And I'm going to establish New World missions because it's really important for us to start doing that to expand faster. I'm going to strengthen my government. I know it's a waste of military power. We're not anticipating getting in a war at anytime soon, at very least. Excuse me. Oh dear. Yeah. We're not anticipating getting into a war. I don't think. However, you never know. So there shouldn't be too much of an issue that our... Oh dear. Shouldn't be too much of an issue that our military power is lagging behind a little bit. We'll probably have to get claim again on this area, on this land, but that's not the end of the world. In fact, I imagine it expires next year. Oh no, a few years. At the moment, I'm too focused on doing this. Seems like the right thing to do, because we definitely want to... I mean, we didn't have the range to take these, but obviously after we take these, colonize these provinces, we will have the range. So we will be focused on getting both of these shut off, because the gold provinces are in this region here, if I recall. Yes, we will do that. Ooh, yep, no, so that did unlock more stuff to explore. Eastern Indian Ocean coast. No, we want to attempt to assuage the pain, which is basically gives us another little bonus. Emirs gain loyalty. That's fine. It's only money. It's only money. So that should, presumably unlock some of the islands around here. Well, not islands, but... No, it should unlock the coast here, I think. I mean, of course, we have to bear in mind that we are actually planning on going in this direction. Not in, this direction. But expanding in both sort of directions, I think, is good. Because you go upwards to gain yourself technology. Because I wonder if we can see the technology spreading down from north. We can. So, Renaissance is now spreading from north, coming down slowly. We need to go up north to meet it, essentially. And then, because our provinces are so low development, if we get provinces up here that have institutions in them, and then we develop them, then that'll make it quite fast to embrace, because most of our development will be up here rather than down here. But most of our provinces will be down here rather than up there. If that makes any sense whatsoever. And I haven't just been rambling to myself. But in any case, I think first and foremost, it is important. Okay, so we can't explore anything else just yet. So I'm going to join these guys up with our Zanzibar fleet again. Until such a time that we can explore a bit more. So we're going to protect trade in Zanzibar. That will give us a little bit extra money as well. I actually think this is going relatively okay. Or maybe I'm lulling myself into a false sense of security, thinking that we're actually doing well, and then, round the corner is going to be some really mean colonizing powers that are going to eat us alive. Even if we don't get to South America, which I don't think we will at this rate. I mean, we still could. We're going to try, obviously. But even if we don't do it, we're still in a good position because it will mean we would have shut these guys off. Of course, they can still declare war on us, which they may well do. But hey-ho. Hey-ho. Fabricate claim. We'll just get all the claims we can. There's no reason not to, I don't think. Even though we won't be taking that province because it's quite far away. We should go to war with them relatively soon, though. Only problem is we haven't really got much money and haven't really got much manpower either. Which is a bit of a pain. Amirs still can't raise levies. Oh, no, I can. There we go. So that gives us a little bit. Gives us 5k manpower. Lose piety again. Because we want money. And we want tech. We want all the things. I think that's the next best thing for manpower. Mombasa is almost done, and then that'll give us back all of the Diplo power, which well, it'll give us back, but it'll stop us spending all that Diplo power. And it'll free up a relation slot. Yay! Hurrah! Hurrah, huzzah! We're 1 over. I think should we try and sell these cogs, I wonder. So I'm not sure we need that many. So I'm going to rename this as Sal, just so I can easily find it when I try to do so. Sal. They won't accept. Will Marahan accept? Sal ships. Oh, they will. Okay, they'll accept 40 for those ships. Fine, you take them. I don't want them. I must be over my force limit as well. I'm 2 over my force limit. So you chaps can go. Sorry about that. And you, sir, can come down here. And hopefully rebels won't spawn and stack wipe them. Ooh, trading in ivory. 2 Diplo relations. I'm a bit ways off getting that. I need to do that, actually. Next. At some point, I'll need to get economic, innovative, or administrative. Question is, what do I go for? Probably out of those, I want to go for economic. Because administrative is a bit useless, I feel, in this region. Just because the provinces are so cheap to core anyway, because they're all such low development. That maybe our next one should be economic. Because that gives us a development cost reduction. Which we can use for, you know, advancing our institutions. Gives us loads of benefits. And yearly inflation reduction will be important, because obviously our inflation is just skyrocketing at the moment. How much is it now? It's like an extra 12 ducats to build any of the buildings, which, you know, it adds up. It really does. Where else is the next best region? Start building stuff. Probably you, isn't it? And then Angosh. If that is your real name. There's no point keeping our guy over in Ajuran, because there's nothing we can get from him. We will build our spy network down here, though, because we'll need to get our claim back. At the moment, it's just a case of waiting for a bit of manpower before we can do anything. Conquer Afgui. What does that give us? Manpower recovery speed, 10%. Rival of our rival. Marahan opinion of us. Sure. We'll go for that. They will actually accept a alliance. But then... they're allied with Yemen and Ethiopia, so I'm not likely to be going to war with them anytime soon. So I think I'm going to get an alliance with them. Because... oh, my guy got stack wiped. Oh, it's not fair. Conquer. Turn Grafrinet into a city. What do you produce? You produce grain. I'm going to go for that just because it'll be completed before we actually end up going and colonize it and going to war with Ajuran, I imagine. So we should still be able to take that other mission. To conquer Ajuran's provinces, which I guess we should turn around and do next anyway. Because how many, there's 500 there and 500 there. So I only need to leave 2k troops down here to police this region. So that seems fine. So we just got to wait, essentially, until these provinces are done. Might take a little while, but unfortunately we don't have much choice. And we're still it's going to take us a while to get our manpower back. Hopefully, these claims won't expire in that time. Kilwa, 1501, so we got 11 years. No, sorry, 12 years, I think that was. What else is going on in the region? Save us looking at our little spit of land. Oh my god! It looks like QQ are being annihilated by one of the OPMs in the Ottomans region. And rebels. And the Mamluks. And Timurids are about to explode. Anything else going on? Bengal seems to be doing quite well. Woo! Go Bengal. That's fine. I'm just panicking because I think any minute I'm going to see one of these provinces light up yellow or blue or red. Just the colonizers have come. It's not good. Not good at all. Let's get a claim then on this province. And leave it at that, I think. Do any... So these guys have claims on these. They have it only on there. Those guys have it on there. Yeah, so they all roughly have about the same amount of claims. Except obviously this place is bigger. So what I could do is vassalize these guys and give them these provinces. Vassalize these guys and give them these provinces. And then annex them both. That would work out well, I'm sure. Ooh, global tariffs plus 25%. I like. What do we need next in order to give us a policy? It won't show us because we haven't completed it yet, have we? Which we will do any second, I imagine. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Land force limit modifier. Right, so we now need to get caught up on Diplotech because we haven't even got one, actually. So we will definitely get some barks. Spend this money on getting us some barks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Expand our trade navy. Because we don't need a war navy at the moment. Ooh, these guys are now going to war with one another. Speaking of war. We'll have to see how this pans out. Because they might actually end up doing my work for me. Because if they obviously break all the alliances up and stuff like that, and then they end up going into like 1 or 2 nations who don't like one another, then that'll benefit me. To mercantilism again. I didn't realise honourable people 20 prestige. That's really good. I didn't realise Kilwa was such a good trading nation, or maybe we've just been incredibly lucky with the events we've received. Lose piety again, I think. Can we go exploring some more? No, we cannot. So we'll just go back to protecting trade. That's fine. Is that all of our ships done? It is. Where did that navy run off to? There you go. Have some more ships. How much more does that, how much more money does that make us? Not a lot, but at this point I think anything is a bonus. Improve relations. It's more the +1 I care about rather than the bonus that comes with it, so yeah, sure. Admin, tech. Yeah, we definitely want that. But still, we're going to focus on barracks. That's the main thing, because we want manpower, because without manpower, it basically neuters us. We can't do anything. At the moment, all we've got to do is watch this this little war break out. Ooh. The nation of Marhan, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid. So, I mean, I'll accept, sure. How long until this place is done? So, I probably need to leave some troops down here, don't I? So, we'll leave 1, 2, so there's 4 already there. 5, 6, 7. So, we'll leave those guys there. Send these guys back up north. And while we're doing that, we will build some more troops down here, I think. How many... Or maybe do we need more cavalry? Let's build 2 more cavalry. Lovely. Oh god. Literally just as they left. Oh. What? Oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. They totally just broke their alliance with me. So I'm going to do all this lovely stuff. I mean, in fairness, it was probably a case of the AI was literally forced to break their alliance. Because if you can't ally anyone else, then, you know, what else can you do? It's going to force you to... not ally, sorry. It's going to force you to rival somebody. It just so happens that those poor buggers were left to rival me, then, and they had nobody else. I'm going to make sure I at least get the provinces that I want for myself. I can't even believe I had friendlies set to attach. When did that even happen? Right, so essentially I don't need to... I've got what I want, and I've got my troops stationed where I want them. So I'm not going to do anything else with that war, I don't think. Yeah. So at the moment, I just got to keep an eye on these guys, make sure they don't get killed by rebels. And that's pretty much it, I think, that I have to keep my eye on. So we didn't even need to really do anything in this war. And the good thing is because they declared war, who joined? Presumably, yeah, Ethiopia joined as well. So more the merrier, I say. So I think we're in a pretty good position. And when these 2 provinces are finished, which they will do soon, again, we'll go for these 2 provinces over here. Especially this one, because that one's an important natural harbour cape. Unfortunately, that province is arid. So maybe we'll go for these 2, actually. That might be a little bit better. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next episode. Take care.